about common errors in the use of verb. Verb is a spinal cord in a language. It is a backbone of a language. Verb is very important in a grammar, but we often confuse that when we look at the sentence, sometimes we think that it's grammatically correct, but there is apparently, but deeply when you think about it, it would be wrong. For example, I am giving you here, I have written 3 sentences. The first one, there is, have any of you done the whole work? It's incorrect sentence. It's not a correct one. And you think that how it is. It's you see, the have especially. Have any of you done the whole work? So it's have a relationship with any, and any is a singular. And for the singular, we need to use has instead of have. Just you can see this sentence is a correct one. For example, correct one. Has any of you done the whole work? Has. So the right one, the correct one, that is has instead of have. We should write down has because of any. Any is a singular, and for the singular we need to use has. For the plural we need to use have, and any is a singular, that's why we need to put down has. But we often confuse. We think that have any of you, we think that it's a correct one, but it's not, good. Even we think, and that's why we can do failure in our test exams, and that's why we fail. Now come to the second sentence. This is, I have written a letter to my brother this morning. Have written this morning. If I should remove this morning, so if I write down, I have written a letter to my brother, this is quite correct sentence. But when I would like to put down this morning, and I would like to, instead of this morning, I would like to put down yesterday. I have written a letter to my brother yesterday. So this is, a wrong sentence, because this something happened in the past. We should have to use it in the simple past tense rather than the present perfect tense. So the correct one sentence this is, I wrote a letter to my brother this morning. Okay, but if we just I like to remove this morning. For example, I have written a letter to my brother. Then the sentence is very good and even correct sentence. But if I don't like to remove this morning, I have written a letter to my brother this morning. So this morning you have to change have written into wrote to the simple past tense. I wrote a letter to my brother this morning. I wrote a letter to my brother yesterday. Similarly, now come to the sentence number 3. The Arabian Nights are an interesting book. I have seen so many students that they are often confused, by the way of or, even how we would like to use are. They think about s and think about that s is a plural. That's why we need to put down are before, the Arabian Nights. So we need to put are, but this wrong. This incorrect sentence. Why? Because you see, this is not a plural one, but this is the name of the book, which is only one. So it means that the name of the book, and book is only one, and the book is a singular. That's why we need to put down is instead of are. I have written the correct sentence. The Arabian Nights is an interesting book. So apparently when we look at the sentence, we think of that it is quite clear and even quite correct sentence, but that would not be. As I told you that the Arabian Nights are an interesting book, and this sentence is apparently look like quite clear, quite correct sentence. But if you deeply think about it, so you will see are. That are, when are is used here, is a plural. But the Arabian Night is not a plural. This is only one book and used for the singular. That's why we need to put down is instead of are. So I hope that you people learn a lot from this video. So that's why subscribe, like and share, that may other people also learn from it and get help from it. Thank you so much.